Former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning has been jailed. This is just going down in the last couple of minutes. And for details, I want to bring in our justice correspondent, Pete Williams. Pete, can you explain why she's there and what happened to lead to this?
Well, you could sure see this one coming. Chelsea Manning had been subpoenaed to appear before the grand jury in Alexandria, Virginia, that's investigating the Wikileaks case. Now, we know from other court documents that there's already a sealed indictment against Wikileaks, so it's clear that the government is trying to build its case against Chelsea Manning. But she has said publicly in the last few days that she did not intend to answer questions about the 2010 leak of Army documents to Wikileaks back when Chelsea Manning was an Army private known as Bradley Manning. Yesterday, in a statement, she said she didn't believe in the secrecy of grand juries. She didn't believe in grand juries. She thought they were just led around by prosecutors, that she answered questions about this when she was court-martialed and incarcerated then, before she was ultimately pardoned, and that she didn't intend to cooperate. And this morning, the judge found her in criminal contempt. Now, that means that she has to stay in jail until one of two things happens. Either she agrees to come out and answer the questions, or the term of the grand jury expires. Now, I don't know when that grand jury was appointed. Grand juries typically, though, can sit for as long as a year and a half. So who knows? But the common expression in the law here is that in contempt cases, a person holds the keys to the jail because they decide they can cure their own contempt by simply agreeing to cooperate. But we'll see what the next step is. But I must say, this had the air of inevitability about it.
And it's my understanding that when she walked into court, Pete, she said something along the lines, she was asked, and we obviously don't often hear publicly from her, if you go to jail, what happens? If it comes to that, it comes to that. So it seems like this was expected almost on everybody's ends here.
Well, certainly she knew what the consequences were, and she went into court fully understanding that this might happen.